Welcome to Mosse Cybersecurity Institute's YouTube channel. My name is Benjamin Mosse and I'm the founder of the Institute. Today I'd like to talk to you about a cyber defense capability that we recommend any and every organization to develop and build. And it's a capability that's not really often talked about, but we find that it makes an incredible difference when you face an incident and you have to respond to that incident, understand what's happened, understand the impact, understand the scale of the incident. Is it just one machine? Is it 10 machines in the entire environment? If you don't have this capability, you're going to have a very hard time responding to major incidents. And so here's what this is. It's called retro hunting. What is retro hunting? It's the ability for security analysts like ourselves to go back in time in logs and understand what maybe happened on a machine 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, 30 days ago, or even maybe 3 days ago. You see, in too many incidents that we respond to, especially with small and medium-sized enterprises, when we arrive and we say, hey, one of your email accounts has been compromised, we'd like to figure out, what attachment was sent to that email account. Oh, well, the logs have been deleted. That happened 30 days ago. We don't have a backup of the attachments, and the person deleted the email. So at that point, really, the trail goes cold, or we have to do really deep dive forensics on the machine to go maybe into, the cache of Outlook or something like that to try and retrieve a file, and really it could take hours to be able to do this. And so really we advise every single organization that we speak with to log as much as possible. And so let me give you some examples. If you operate an Exchange server, you want to turn on login on every single email account so that if there's a compromise of that account, we can figure out who sent the email, from which PC, were they using OWA or were they using IMAP, how did it work? If we can answer these questions real quick, then we can solve the incidents and understand the impact of the incident for your organization. If we can't do this, then we have to start communicating with third parties. They may take 24, 48 hours to respond. That makes things incredibly difficult and very stressful for the organizations that are placed in a situation where we can't answer the key questions they need answers because they did not capture the logs or keep them. So in 2019, as I'm speaking to you now, storage is basically free. You can, for a few $100s a month, you can store terabytes worth of data in the cloud. And you know what? You may not even need to index it. If you work with professionally trained security incident responders, they can grab the raw data and they'll have their own tools to index it and search it. But if you've not captured the data, then basically, it makes everyone's job so much more difficult. And so retro hunting is an amazing capability. You should be logging as much as you can. Potentially the only event log source that will generate too much data are the Windows event logs. And so this would probably be the only source where I think we need to be selective about the types of logs that we capture. But otherwise, you should really just go nuts and keep the data forever. Don't go into some crazy thing about, like every 2 years we delete the old data. No, just make a copy of it, put it somewhere, pay for the storage, keep it all, and if anything happens in the future, now security analysts can go back in time, can really unravel everything that happened very quickly, can give you the answers that you need to understand the impact of the incidents, and then they'll be able to provide you the advice that you'll need to be able to mitigate and recover from the incident. So I hope this video has been insightful. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure that you really consider building retro hunting capabilities, and I'll see you soon.